Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today we are going to talk about measles elimination. So why is this in news? And we'll discuss in detail about measles also. So this is a channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for any government exam, our pen drive and tablet courses are also available. If you're preparing for UPSC CSE 2020, a pen drive course is available where there is 100% coverage of UPSC vast syllabus. This course has been prepared by the top faculties of StudyIQ. So now you can get this course at rupees 625 per month only. You can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook for the video updates because I feel together we can make a difference. So now what is the relevance of this topic in your exam? See, it will be covered under issues related to health, and for prelims and mains, measles, causes, symptoms, spread and vaccines, it is very important. Now in what context today we are studying it? Because Sri Lanka, this is the island country, it has made health history. How? Because after spending a lot of years, especially 3 years, now it has been declared measles free. Because for 3 years there were no cases reported from the measles. Now WHO, that is World Health Organization, they have declared that this childhood infection which was deadly in nature has been eliminated in this island nation. And see, Sri Lanka is the 5th country in WHO Southeast Asia region to eliminate measles. Now the question for you is, what are the other 4 countries? Tell me in the comment box, else I'll tell you the answer in the end of the discussion. Now WHO Health Organization has declared Sri Lanka that it has eliminated measles. Now talking about measles, see, measles is a very serious and highly contagious disease that it spreads from one person to other. It can cause debilitating or fatal complications which can even include encephalitis, severe diarrhea, dehydration, pneumonia, even many ear infections and permanent vision loss also. So it remains important cause of death among young children globally. So this is, we are talking globally, despite, so it is very sad state of affairs because despite having the availability of safe and effective vaccine, we lose lot of young children to measles. See, now talking about its spread, measles is transmitted via droplets from nose, mouth or throat or of infected persons. So talking about initial symptoms which usually appear 10 to 12 days after infection include high fever, there is a runny nose, bloodshot in the eyes, and there are tiny white spots on the inside of the mouth. And after several days, rash develops starting from the face and upper neck and gradually it spreads downwards. Talking about vulnerability, severe measles is more likely among poorly nourished young children, especially those with insufficient vitamin A or whose immune systems have been weakened by like HIV, AIDS or other diseases. There could be serious complications also which could include blindness, as I told you, encephalitis, but this could be prevented. Routine measles vaccination is available for children, and it is combined with mass immunization campaigns in the countries with low routine coverages, and these vaccinations are the key public health strategies to reduce global measles deaths. And according to the preventive efforts under Global Vaccine Action Plan, measles and rubella, so their vaccine is usually given together, MMR. So measles and rubella are targeted for elimination in 5 WHO regions by 2020. WHO is the lead technical agency, obviously, responsible for the coordination of immunization and surveillance activities, supporting all countries to achieve this goal. Now talking about the measles vaccination, see, there is a global report by WHO. It says that since 2000, over 21 million lives have been saved through measles immunization. For several years, the global coverage with the first dose of measles vaccine has stalled at 85%. So there are 2 doses of vaccination which are needed. There is the first dose, there should be the second dose. So it should reach at least 95% each. But even at the first dose, it gets stalled at 85%, and this far short of the 95% which is actually needed to prevent outbreaks and leaves many people in many communities susceptible to the disease. And second disease, it is even lesser, it is 67%, where it should be 95%. So globally there are concerns about vaccination gaps, because these vaccination gaps comes in, and there are concerns about vaccination gaps that are allowing the disease to resurface in areas where it is not very common. Now talking about Sri Lanka, because they have achieved an commendable achievement where they have eliminated measles, because Sri Lanka is the 5th country in WHO Southeast Asia. So I asked you the question, what are the other 4 countries? So other 4 countries are Bhutan, Maldives, DPR Korea, Timor-Leste. Sri Lanka's success follows its persistent efforts to ensure maximum coverage with 2 doses of measles and rubella vaccines being provided in the childhood immunization program. That is why they are able to achieve this. And this vaccination coverage in the country, it has been consistently high over 95%, because in our country, I told you what is the problem. First dose, it gets stalled at 85% and second at 67%, but they have reached on both the doses, they have reached 95%. So additionally, mass vaccination campaigns with the measles rubella vaccine, they have also held periodically to plug immunization gaps. So the last one in 2014. So this country, particularly Sri Lanka, they have a strong surveillance system also, and all vaccine preventable diseases are an integral part of communicable disease surveillance system in Sri Lanka. Now talking about India, like what is the status, what is the performance of India in this regard? So India currently gives the measles rubella vaccine in its universal immunization program. So that it gets stalled at 85% and 67% is a global figure. Now the latest global measles and rubella update says India reported 47,056 measles cases and 1,263 rubella cases during, which is the time period, April 2018 to April 2019, that is 1 year. So India is a part of global initiative. It has targeted elimination of measles and control of rubella by 2020. That is what at least we are targeting, India is targeting. So rubella control, it is achieved when country reduces the number of rubella cases by 95%, and India has initiated world's largest measles rubella campaign targeting vaccination of 410 million children and adolescents which are aged between 9 months to 15 years. So India has initiated world's largest measles rubella campaign. Now this MR campaign, which began in February 2017 in our country, and as of November 2018 there are some records that 135 million children have been vaccinated in 28 states and union territories, and under the program 2 doses of measles and rubella vaccines are to given at the age of, first is 9 to 12 months when this baby is 9 to 12 months, and other is 16 to 24 months. So doses will be completed. So these are the countries you can see, top 10 with the measles cases, and India is at the 3rd number and Pakistan is at the. So this is all about the measles. If you have any queries, you can contact me on any social media or email. Thank you.